Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're walking in circles, living the same day over and over again? You have these big dreams, this vision of who you want to be, but it all feels so far away, almost impossible to reach. Tell yourself, one day I'll change. One day I'll start that business. One day I'll get in shape. But one day never seems to arrive on the calendar. I'm here to tell you something that might sound too simple to be true, but it's the most powerful truth I know. You are one decision away from a completely different life. Think about that. Not 1,000 decisions. Not a perfectly crafted 5-year plan that you have to follow without any mistakes. Just one. One single, solitary moment of choice. The moment you look at your current life, at your current habits, at your current mindset, and you say with every fiber of your being, I'm done. I'm done living like this. I refuse to accept this as my reality anymore. So many of us believe we're stuck because we're not smart enough, not talented enough, or not lucky enough. We look at successful people and think they were born with some secret advantage. But that's a lie we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. The truth is, most people aren't stuck because they lack ability. They're stuck because they keep hitting the snooze button on their own lives. They keep delaying the one decision that could change everything. Does any of this sound familiar? I'll start my diet tomorrow. After this one last pizza, I'll apply for that new job when I feel more confident. I'll finally write that book when I feel inspired. I'll change when things get easier. We are masters of procrastination. Brilliant architects of excuses. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect feeling, the perfect cosmic alignment of stars before we take action. But here's the cold, hard truth. Life never gets easier. It doesn't. The challenges will always be there. The obstacles will keep popping up. The world will not pause and wait for you to feel ready. But here's the good news. You get stronger. You get more resilient. You become more capable. But this transformation only happens when you decide to. That one decision, that single moment of commitment to take your own life seriously, is the spark that ignites the wildfire of change. It's a ripple effect that touches every single part of your existence. First, it changes your mindset. The moment you decide, you stop being a victim of your circumstances and you become the creator of your reality. You stop saying, I can't, and you start asking, how can I? Your brain literally rewires itself to look for solutions instead of problems. You start seeing opportunities where you once saw dead ends. That feeling of powerlessness evaporates, and it's replaced by a profound sense of agency. You are in the driver's seat now. Next, it changes your habits. When you've made a real decision, your daily actions start to align with your new identity. You don't have to force yourself to go to the gym. You go because you are now a person who prioritizes their health. You don't have to struggle to wake up early. You do it because you are now a person who values their time and wants to win the day. Small, seemingly insignificant choices, like choosing a book over a TV show or a healthy meal over junk food, become automatic. These are the building blocks of your new life, and they all stem from that one initial decision. Then, it impacts your income and your career. When you decide to take yourself seriously, you start investing in your skills. You learn more, you practice more, you become more valuable. You're no longer content to just do the bare minimum. You start looking for ways to excel, to innovate, to lead. You negotiate for that raise with confidence because you know your worth. You start that side hustle you've been dreaming about because you're no longer afraid to bet on yourself. The world rewards those who take decisive action, and ultimately, it changes your entire future. Every successful person you admire, whether they're an athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist, or a leader, had a moment, a turning point, a line-in-the-sand moment, where they chose growth over comfort. They chose discipline over excuses. They chose action over fear. They looked at the comfortable, easy path and the difficult, rewarding path, and they made their choice. They made their choice. Their success wasn't an accident. It was a consequence of that decision, followed by 1,000 more small choices that reinforced it every single day. Now, I want you to bring it back to you, right here, right now. You are standing at that same crossroads. You are one decision away from becoming the person you know. Deep down, you are capable of being. You are one decision away from building a future that makes you feel proud, energized, and alive. A future where you're not just surviving, but thriving. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to make the choice. Choose today. Choose this moment. Stop waiting and start doing. Choose progress over stagnation. Choose responsibility over blame. Choose to finally, truly, and completely change. What is the one thing you know you need to do? What's the one habit you need to start or stop? Make the decision right now that you will take action on it today. Not tomorrow, today. Your new life isn't waiting for you somewhere in the distant future. It's waiting for you on the other side of your next decision. And if you're ready to make that decision, if you're ready to commit to building a new and better version of yourself, then subscribe to this channel. This conversation is just the beginning. We're going to walk this path of transformation together, step by step. This is your moment. Choose to seize it. Thanks for watching.